All right, welcome back here to the Xfinity Sports Report, your Colorado High School connection. Brian Roth back with you. Happy to have everybody aboard for this one. And happy to be joined in studio by a trio of George Washington Patriots. We have the Fugett brothers, Jon'il and Calvin, and then Jervay Green. Gentlemen, great to see you. How are you?
Good. How about you?
Hey, good. Congratulations on the season so far. And let's start with you, Jervay. I mean, here you are as a senior. Now, you've been playing varsity basketball at George Washington, seems like forever. All you guys have. But boy, here in your senior season, you guys are 14-2, ranked second in the state. Give me an idea. How has the season gone in your mind so far?
The season's going real good. I like playing with these guys a lot. It's a lot of fun, and I hope we keep doing what we've been doing.
You know, Calvin, we were talking off the air there a moment ago. You guys have been prone to getting off to slow starts in previous seasons. That's not the case this year. How have you guys been able to get off to a good start this year?
Well, this year it's just been like we just had like the mindset to just come out strong, and like we realized this is me and Jervay's senior year, Jon'il's junior year, and we just really eager to get a ring. So we got to come out strong and play our hardest.
Yeah, Jon'il, I mean, you guys have played some of the best competition in the state. The schedule is terrific. You went down to Las Vegas as well. 14-2 right now. Is that where you thought you'd be, or did you think that maybe you'd like to be 16-0 at this point?
Well, I think every team wants to be 16-0 at this point.
Right.
But 14-2, I think a couple games we had to lose just to like keep ourselves
Grounded a little bit?
Yeah, keep going.
Right.
But yeah, 14-2, the teams that we lost to, they were good teams, so it's not like we just went out there and just didn't play. We went out there and we tried to play
Right.
our hardest.
Well, you guys won 16 games last year. I remember at the end of last year, you had won 9 straight. You're going in the playoffs and suffered a loss in the Sweet 16. In fact, the last 2 years, suffering losses in the Sweet 16. Jervay, why does this team have maybe a little something different to get past that and go further?
Because we play with a chip on our shoulders. We know last year we didn't get where we wanted to get, so this year we're gonna make sure we get what we want.
Calvin, is this team better than last year?
I think so, because I don't know, just last 2 years, getting out in the Sweet 16, having that happen like 2 years in a row. I don't know, we just can't have that happen this year, so we're just hungry.
You know, George Washington has a proud basketball tradition. Jon'il, do you guys ever think about that? It's 5 basketball state championships, but there hasn't been a basketball state championship since the Chauncey days back in the early 90s. Do you get the sense that you guys maybe are kind of putting G-Dub basketball back on the map?
For sure. I think that we brought the pride back to the school. I remember going to Calvin's game when I was in 8th grade, his freshman year. There wasn't really a lot of people in the stands. There was only like 3 bleachers down, something like that. And now I just see like there's a couple games where we put all the bleachers down, but mostly every game it's like most of the bleachers are down, the crowd is getting into it, doing the little claps with the cheerleaders and stuff, so I like it.
You've been playing varsity since your freshman year. I mean, you're a junior now. This is old hat. What's it like to be playing with these two guys for the last couple of years?
It's been really fun. Like, chemistry is there for sure. They're always looking for me, and if they miss me or I miss them, we'll say, my fault, I'll get you next time. Like, we all just make sure that we get our own, but we all make sure that everybody is good and everybody's playing comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys all 3 are very close. I know, Jervay, you're at their house all the time. What's it like to play with the Fugett brothers? Because I don't know if there's a better guard formation in the state of Colorado. That's just my opinion. Than the 2 sitting to the right of you.
Yeah, I love playing with you guys. It's a lot of fun. Like from practices to games to when we're at the house, just on playing 2K. If it's basketball, we're gonna take it serious. And these 2 is always arguing, so that's really cool too.
They got a little sibling rivalry there,
Yeah,
don't they?
yeah.
Well, talk about your season. I know you're looking at your right hand, a broken finger for you, but you know, Jervay, I know there's one thing watching you over the years, you can score. No question about that. If folks haven't seen you play, describe your game to them.
I'm a fast-paced guy. I like to get to the bucket. I'll take a 3 here and there. I like looking for my teammates, stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, this is a team that's 14-2. They have the 1 in-state loss on the season. It came to Thunderidge, a game you saw right here on XSR. Calvin, I know that was a game you guys struggled a little bit in the second half, but is that a game or a team that maybe you'd like to see again down the road?
Definitely. They're a really good team, and we are too, so it's just going to be another really great game when we play them. But like we said, when we were off air, it was just a slow start with our whole team, so I don't know. I want to see our team like at 100% and their team at 100% again.
You guys are now going into conference play. In fact, they'll get Denver South next week. We'll have our cameras out there to show the highlights next Sunday night here on the Xfinity Sports Report. Jon'il, give us your thoughts on the DPL this year. You guys have done well. You've won it the last 2 years. I think you've gone 8-0 the last 2 years. How do you guys get that done again?
Well, for sure we're gonna have to keep our transition up.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna have to have that X factor and that mean attitude towards DPL. We're gonna have to come out with a punch and show them that we're still the champions. Yeah,
but of course, Calvin, you guys get South here this week. Later in the season, you get Denver East and an old teammate, an old buddy of yours, Dalen Kuntz, and the team. You guys looking forward to? I mean, you always look forward to play East, but a little extra in that rivalry this year.
Yeah, he's a great player, and he's like added a lot to East. So This is going to be another one of those big hype games at the Thunderdome. Everybody's going to be into it, and it just makes it all the more better that he's going to be on the team because he's just another really good player we get to play against.
Yeah, that's I think February the 18th at the Thunderdome. Jervay, is there anything better than a Saturday afternoon at the Thunderdome in a packed house?
No, definitely not. That's the game you want to be at.
Yeah. As a player, that's got to be an absolute blast. All right, a couple final thoughts from you guys. And, Jervay, obviously this is a season where you guys feel like, I know you can do some damage, certainly past the Sweet 16. What are the goals? Is it state championship or bust for you guys?
Well, first we're going to take it game by game. Can't just look ahead that far, but hopefully, we win that ring.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys, I mean, that's the focus, though, isn't it, Calvin?
Definitely.
Jon'il?
for sure.
That's absolutely. All right. Yeah. Hey, guys, listen, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having
Love
us.
Watching you guys play, and best of luck the entire rest of the season.
Appreciate it.
Okay. All right. A trio of pretty good basketball players here. G-Dub ranked second in the state. They're 14-2. Watch out. The Patriots looking to make a run to a state championship if they can get it done. Be the first one in 23 years. We'll be back after this here on the Xfinity Sports Report.